Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to A Touch of Chaos, Episode 8.
Dun, da, da, da. This is Marla over here.
Yes, and that's Jeff over on the other side there.
Hi, everyone. We're doing something different.
Slightly different.
We're hand-holding our mics today.
Yes.
Because we're in a different locale.
It's a lovely little bench at the side of a river.
Yeah, come by and see us.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah. I don't know how you'll know that we're here right now by the time you hear this.
Yeah, by the time you're listening to this, it could be like 10 o'clock at night. Who knows? But
4 years from now.
Oh, yeah. So we'll still be here living on this bench down by the river.
We'll still be on the bench. Marla.
What?
We got, remember last week or whenever, last week, we did a new segment. Let's return to that segment.
Only one new segment?
It's announcements.
Okay, announcements.
It's the same announcement as last time. Guests. For our 10th, I almost said anniversary.
10th anniversary
Not really.
Not quite.
10th segment. No, I've got segment on the brain. 10th episode. 10 segments. How are we going to fill all that?
Oh, God.
10th episode. We're allowing guests to join us if they'd like.
Yes.
The people that said a week or so ago that they would be interested have now shown zero interest. So I feel like we're probably not going to have any guests.
We're going to have to force somebody. So somebody better volunteer. It's kind of like being in class when the teacher's like, if nobody volunteers, I'm just going to pick somebody.
We'll
so
drag
you better
them.
just volunteer. I mean, save your workmates, your friend mates,
whoever you are,
from being forced into this because we're just going to pick somebody.
If you want to be a guest on our 10th episode, you email us. And where do they email us?
They're going to have to email us at a touch of fanmail at gmail.com.
And tell us why you want to be a guest.
Yeah, no, you have to. I don't care if you know us in real life or not. You have to email us and tell us why you... That's probably why nobody's...
That's just nobody's going to do
That's probably why nobody's done this yet.
Well, it was a thought.
Anyways,
maybe it'll happen.
Just talk to us,
Talk to us.
Say, hey, I'll do it.
Yep. Now we have a new segment.
Okay. Oh, wow.
This is a new one.
Deja vu.
This one is things we've been up to. What have you been up to since the last time we did this?
What have I been up to? Did I get up to anything? No, I haven't been up to much of anything.
No? Nothing at all?
Well, like I said...
You sliced yourself on a teeny piece of paper.
Oh, yes. Well, foil.
That's the most exciting thing.
I sliced my finger half off. No, just kidding.
Ooh. It's dangling there.
It's just dangling.
From sinew. It's
actually being held on by this single bandage.
Eesh.
That's been on all day long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
what have you been up to?
I went to see that Trap. Remember I talked about movies I wanted to see? I saw Trap with my son.
Oh, okay.
I dragged him out.
Oh, dang.
But he actually I think he liked it better than I did.
Really?
Yeah. Well, you know that guy I was telling you, M. Night Shyamalan?
Yeah.
He's always got the twist ending.
Yeah.
Now, spoilers, maybe. I didn't feel there was really much of a twist ending.
Really? That sucks.
Maybe, like you said, maybe that's the twist ending. There will be no twist ending. Remember you said that?
I did say that.
Well, it kind of worked out that way.
Ooh.
So, but it was all right.
Yeah? That's good.
There's a lot of music because it's all about going to a concert. Here's the thing that I kind of found funny, though. So they go to this concert, this guy and his daughter.
Yeah.
And, every few minutes, there's some reason why they're going around the concourse. They're not in the actual...
Oh.
You know where it was shot? And then they're not hiding it very well at all.
Oh, yeah?
At Rogers Center, formerly Skydome. Yeah, like it's the Skydome. So
wow, well that makes it...
They've shot it in such a way to try to hide... They've hid the CN Tower.
What?
But then, afterward, and there's another scene after the concert's over, they're going down Front Street towards Union Station. It's very obvious.
Oh my God.
But that's whatever.
So why try and hide it?
They're bringing money into Ontario.
I guess. Why not just make it featured in that city? Why try and hide what city it's in? Why not just feature it? Why does it always have
to be the United States?
Yeah.
Why can't it just be a concert in Toronto?
Yeah. If it's a movie, okay, I get
Are we... that grotesque that we can't possibly shoot a movie in Canada and make it about Canadians.
It's not like it matters. The movie is still going to be the same.
Yeah, it's a minor detail.
Oh my God, that kind of upsets me a little bit. Not going to lie. Yeah, no. I'm mad now.
Oh no.
Nope, I'm going to boycott this movie now.
Well, you're not missing much in my opinion. But anyway.
Okay.
So what I was going to say though is they're out in the concourse, getting food, or they're getting something, or they're doing, and you can hear the concert is ongoing.
Yeah. So
and the concourse is full. Aren't these people there to watch the actual concert?
Yeah.
Not just wander around?
At what concert? Are you going to find everybody outside of the actual concert while the concert is going on?
Well,
I'm really hungry, so I'm just going to leave this concert that I paid $100 or $200 to go to.
Yep.
Whatever.
So... And then they do that multiple times, because if the movie was actually just a concert, it would be a concert movie, not really a movie about anything else.
True.
Anyway, that was Trap. It was okay. It was something to do for a couple hours.
Okay.
But
you wouldn't see it again.
Nah.
No. Okay.
Nah.
Good to know.
Other thing I've been up to is, this is exciting, I've got my second shingles vaccine.
Oh.
So that gives you a good indication of how old I am. So I... The first
72.
one, 72. So the first one, I sound pretty good for 72.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
The first one really knocked me out.
Oh, yeah, right.
I didn't feel well. This one, my arm really hurt. I don't know what's going on with these shingles. You're going to get it someday. Your arm's probably going to hurt. I'm just giving you a heads up.
Okay. Gross.
That's pretty much it. That's new with me since last week.
Okay.
So we have a topic for today.
Okay.
Other than... you cutting yourself and me getting stabbed in the arm.
Ooh.
The topic today is strange sayings. Or not necessarily strange sayings, but sayings...
that are strange when you think about them?
When you think about it, how did this saying come about?
Okay.
So I'm going to hit you with, I got 108 sayings.
Awesome, okay.
And I'm going to hit you with them, and you can decide, and maybe I'll try to help you.
Okay.
How this might have come about.
Okay, fair.
All right, here's the first one. Ready?
Yep.
Get a hold of yourself. Now we know get a hold of you, settle down, get yourself under control.
Yeah. You're losing your mind.
Who is the first person who ever said to somebody else, get a hold of yourself?
Yes.
It's a weird kind of saying.
It is
when you
weird.
Think about
what is your
what
intention
do you want them to grab?
Yeah. What are you grabbing at?
Nice hug?
What are you grasping at right now?
Grasping.
Myself.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
get a hold of yourself.
My theory is that yourself is your persona, your personality, your whole,
Okay.
And if you're losing yourself, if you're getting a little bit crazy, a little bit, losing your mind a little bit.
Yeah. I'm listening.
I know.
I just think it is a giant bird.
It is. I was going to tell you about that before we started.
Oh, okay. There's a giant, maybe it's a crane.
Ooh. It is.
Maybe it's an egret.
I think it's a crane.
Maybe it's there's another one that's kind of like a crane. Anyway, it's a big, pretty tall bird.
It's very cool. It's been there the whole time, yeah.
Oh.
It kind of looks like a stick or a log at first, but they're very beautiful.
Anyway, get a hold of yourself, Marla.
Get a hold of yourself. Yeah, sorry, my bad.
No, it was me. I was distracted by the giant bird over there.
Yeah, so get a hold of yourself. Get a hold of your persona. Bring it back to reality.
Bring it back to reality. Maybe it's get a hold of your... Anyway.
Hold on to your...
Self. All right, ready for the next one?
Okay.
Forget about getting a hold of yourself.
Okay.
Bite the bullet.
Ooh. Oh.
When you bite the bullet, it's like you're gonna take the licks, you're gonna take the bad, but you're gonna get through it and get it done.
Well, I know where that one came from.
Yeah?
From any sort of war, when they were doing surgery on themselves or whatever, you bite on a bullet.
Really?
Yeah, or if someone's doing surgery on you, yes. But no, it's a thing. It's a thing.
Yeah.
I've watched lots of war movies.
They're sticking bullets in their mouths?
Yeah, they get a bullet and they bite on it to grit their teeth
I've seen leather straps, a belt or something.
That seems more logical
than a piece of metal.
I'm assuming
that may explode in your mouth.
Maybe I'm talking out my ass. That's another.
Oh, there's one. Talking out of your ass. Who's the first person who said, you're talking out of your ass?
What?
And I'm well, I just farted. Is that what you're calling that?
Oh.
I guess that is talking out of my ass. Break
What's
the
that
ice.
You say? Sorry. Break
That's
the
okay.
ice. Yeah, that was
Break
breaking the ice.
So you introduce yourself to someone, you break the ice?
Yeah, that's kind of weird. So, like, you drown because you're breaking through the ice?
You're breaking through the ice, and it makes no sense.
No, that one doesn't make any sense. I don't know where that would come from.
Maybe Northerners.
Hey, fella, let's break the ice.
Because you're talking, you
Tell
don't
me something
talk
about yourself.
So your mouth is freezing shut. So you gotta to introduce yourself. You gotta break the ice because they're all, especially the men, have all beards and big mustaches to keep their face warm.
Right.
So the ice is caked onto their face.
Yeah, that's it.
So when they introduce themselves, they're breaking the ice.
That's definitely it. We got it. You got it.
Maybe that's what that means. I don't know. All right, you're gonna butter someone up.
Yeah, that one's a bit odd too. Butter someone up.
Did this literally happen once? And they're like, "Whoop, you buttered them up."
Yeah,
and the saying caught on.
Like, so that means to get them within your favor, like
sweet talk them.
Sweet talk them. Yeah,
you're buttering them up.
What does that have to do with butter?
What is that? And
are you smearing butter on them to make them happy?
Maybe. That could be a thing.
Or are you... I don't know. Are you taking butter to them? But that doesn't...
Oh, that could be. Oh, I buttered up Miss so-and-so down the lane.
Right.
Because she wanted butter.
She wanted a little butter, so I buttered her up.
I buttered her up.
And now she's on my good side. Yep.
Yeah.
Or I'm on her good side, whatever.
All right. This one, if you think about it, could be violent and grotesque.
Oh, great.
Cat got your tongue.
Oh. Yeah.
What happened there?
Yeah, what the heck?
Did a cat rip somebody's tongue right out of their face? Well, cat got his tongue.
Cat got his tongue. He can't talk. Yeah, he's not going to be able to tell us anything. Cat got his tongue.
The cat got his...
Ooh.
That sounds possibly terrible.
That's actually really specific, too. A cat.
A cat. Not any animal.
Got his tongue. Got your tongue.
Got your tongue,
and now you
his,
can't...
or whatever.
That's weird. Okay.
Yeah, sounds horrifying.
It does, actually. Ew.
All right, you've been caught red-handed.
Well, that one I think is for murder.
Or I think is it murder? Oh, it could be murder in particular.
Your hands are red.
Because you murdered the shit out of someone.
Because you murdered the shit out of someone,
then you'd
and
be
now they're
caught brown-handed. If you murdered the shit right out of them.
That's true. Brown-handed. I'm going to say that from now on. You're caught brown-handed.
You.
Stop sticking your hands there.
Wash
Gross.
up.
Disgusting.
You think it's murder? Okay, I thought it was any sort of. It could have translated over time. I thought it was any sort of thing you're doing wrong, and you're caught as you're doing it.
That's.
But you think it's in particular? It must have been murder the first time.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the cat got the tongue, and the blood is everywhere.
That could be.
Anyway, caught red-handed. What about rub you the wrong way?
Oh.
That might have to do with buttering someone up and then rub them the wrong way.
You're trying to butter someone up, but then you end up rubbing the wrong way.
Don't rub it that. Oh, that's an infection.
Wrong way. That's the wrong way. I slap you.
Yeah. Rub you the wrong way. How do you think that came about? Rub you the wrong way, of course, means somebody doesn't quite like you for whatever reason. Maybe not specific. They can't really put their finger on it, but they rubbed you the wrong way.
Yeah.
But originally, where would that have? What was the first thing? The first incident where somebody said, "Oh, he rubbed me the wrong way."
Well, going back to cats, I assume maybe it's from like. People who owned animals don't like to be rubbed the wrong way, literally.
Right.
And then if you do rub them the wrong way, they turn on you, and then it's just no, not good. So maybe? I don't know.
Maybe.
That's my theory.
Especially if it's a tiger. You rubbed it the wrong way. And that tiger ripped your face right out, got your tongue.
I didn't say your name, Siri.
You didn't what?
Oh, she thought I was talking to her, Siri.
Oh, Siri.
But I was not talking to her.
Oh.
Siri. Anyways.
What about Die Hard?
Die Hard. Yeah, that one's really, I can't even. Die Hard.
It's like, you got grit.
Yeah.
It's going to take a lot to take someone out of whatever situation.
Yeah.
But originally.
No, well, they die hard, so it's hard to kill them?
Hard to kill them?
But
or it was a hard death?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But why? Why does it have anything to do with
hardness and dying?
when I'm thinking about like Die Hard, I think of like a Die Hard fan of something, right?
Yeah, like there's no way you're gonna quit.
There's no way that you could turn them away from what they like.
Right.
I don't know how that has to do with dying, but whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. There was movies called Die Hard. You ever hear of them?
I did. I don't think I ever watched them. Maybe I did.
You never watched a single Die Hard?
I probably did at some point, but
oh my goodness, you need to be educated.
I don't remember.
You know, I was thinking about this. This is off topic, but whatever. I think maybe the 80s were the best decade for movies.
You're probably right. Yes.
They just had so many good movies.
Yeah.
Now all the movies are like retreads. Now, there was a lot of that too in the 80s. I'm not saying there wasn't, but
they tried new things. There was some wacky. They didn't go over well in the 80s, but then later on they became cult classics like, you know.
The Thing. Actually, as I think about it, I'm thinking of a lot of sequels.
Sequels? Okay.
Yeah, because, well, I just said nowadays, they're all retreads, but I'm actually thinking, you know, The Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, true.
But, well, I think Die Hard came out in 88. So I don't know that there was Die Hard 2, I think, came out in 91. So it was already out of the decade.
Right.
But Raiders of the Lost Ark. Anyway, Back to the Future.
Yep.
And lots of others, probably.
Plenty, yeah. Can't think of them. But yeah, there's lots.
Ghostbusters.
Yes, Ghostbusters. That was a really good one.
That was a good one. See, that was in the 80s.
It's a classic. It's
probably one of the Jaws movies. Oh, Rocky 3. Which,
gosh.
Rocky 3 was good. I don't know if you watched those Rockies, but
no.
I still liked... I even liked Rocky 4. Rocky 5 was a mess. I didn't like it at all.
My favorite is Rocky Road.
Rocky Road?
Yeah.
Is that a saying? No, it's not. But you know what is a saying?
What's a saying?
Bit the dust. You know,
another one bites the dust.
Yeah, you bite the dust, you're dead.
Well, yeah.
What does that have to do with who's eating dust?
Well, when you die and you're like, if you, it's
shoveled onto your face.
No, well, maybe that maybe. But I'm thinking like when you die, like say you get shot, you fall down into the dirt. And you're biting the dirt, like not literally.
Why wouldn't it be bite the dirt then? Like dust.
Yeah, why the dust? Because dust is like, just dust. It's in the air.
It's mostly dead skin cells and hair.
Ew.
Who's eating that?
Not me. Well, not intentionally anyways. Not willingly.
That gets us back to what is the nutritional value of dust? Because it's mostly dead skin cells.
Yeah. Did we look that up once?
No, I don't. Did we?
I thought we did.
No.
We tried to figure it out or something.
Then probably, can you sustain yourself? If you were starving to death,
could you just eat dust? Oh, that's absolutely disgusting to think about. Wow. My brain automatically went to like all the dust that we come into contact during the day. Yeah. Nope.
All right, what about this? Paint the town red.
Oh, yeah. I'd paint the town red.
That's going out and you're, having a good time. You're getting out there doing stuff. Now, I have a thought about that.
Okay.
I don't know that it's true.
I don't have any thoughts, so go for it.
Somebody said something about going on a murder spree.
Okay, that's kind of where as soon as anything red comes up, I'm like...
just think it right to blood.
Blood. Just ripping people apart out there.
Now, that could be.
Okay, but paint the town red, isn't that like going out and having a good time on the town?
Yes. So here's what my thought is. I don't know if it's true.
Okay.
But when you spend a lot of money, you might go into the red. Yeah. As in
yes.
You owe more now than you have.
Okay.
So if you go out and spend a lot of money, especially with a credit card,
painting the town red.
You could be painting the town red.
Okay. That's fair.
I don't know if that's true.
Yeah.
But that kind of makes sense to me.
Yeah. I'll go with it because I don't have any thoughts on that one. Nope.
All right. The third degree. If you're giving somebody the third degree,
like a third degree burn.
Like like you're interrogating someone, or you're
like you're
or you're really not interrogating, like really giving them a hard time about something, giving them shit because
you're giving them so much shit that they get a third degree burn.
Maybe, but it also begs the question: what are the other first two degrees?
Yeah, true. And are there more degrees?
Are there even more
what about
than that?
The fifth degree?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, again, first time somebody yelled at somebody else about something and somebody just went, yeah, you're giving them the third degree.
Yeah.
I am? I don't know what that means.
I thought it was just on the second degree. Why is this taking us to the third? Okay, well.
I don't know. Hey, by the way,
yeah.
If you out there know what any of these, the origin of any of these,
yeah,
don't look them up. You got to already know.
Yeah.
You could email us and tell us.
You could.
There's another reason to email us.
Yes.
I like the cut of your jib. You ever hear that saying? I like your attitude, or I like your personality, or whatever. I like the cut of your jib.
I don't think I've ever heard that one.
I kind of know this one.
Okay.
You know what a jib is?
Nope.
It's a sail. It's a triangular sail in the front of a sailing ship.
Okay.
And the cut of your jib is the way you hang the sail,
right,
so that it catches air, so that you can go.
Okay.
So that's a sailing thing. I like the cut of your jib.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's turned into. Well, you've never heard it, but
no, it turned into and then disappeared.
Well, I had a teacher in college. He said that all the time. I like the cut of your jib.
You should start saying it all the time.
I'll just start saying it. People go, what's with that weird old man?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the cut of your jib. I like your personality, or I like where you're coming from, or your idea, something like that.
I like things about you. Yes. Yeah. Okay, that one makes sense.
Yep. But the cut of your jib is the way you hang that jib sail, the first sail in your sailing ship.
Okay.
Anyway, in Lake Flint.
Nope.
You've never heard that one?
Nope, I don't think so.
You're in Lake Flint.
Nope.
Let's say, for example, you want to join a club.
Okay.
I'm just making this up.
Okay.
And you want to join the club, and you've done whatever requirements to join the club are.
Okay.
And then they say, yeah. Or I'll tell you, oh, yeah, you're in Lake Flint. You're in, no problem.
All right. So is Flint a guy, or is Flint actual Flint
material?
Or are we talking about Flint, Michigan?
or isn't Flint also the old thing that you would put in your musket that would create a spark?
Yes, a flint. Yeah.
So
yeah.
Or is it?
Oh, maybe
fuzz
it's
in your navel.
Oh,
you're in that Flint in there.
So
you're in Lint.
You're in belly button lint. you're like the lint in my belly button.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're in there.
It's a weird one.
That is
in
weird.
Lake Flint.
In Lake Flint. Yeah. No. Yeah. That's weird.
Last one that I have. Okay. I don't really have 108. Oh. That was a little exaggeration.
Only 107.
Only 107. And I do know. Well, I'm 99% sure I know what this means.
Oh, okay.
3 Dog Night. There was also a band that called themselves this, 3 Dog Night.
3 Dog Night, yeah.
Do you know what 3 Dog Night is?
3 Dog Night.
And I think I could even imagine how this came around.
Oh, really?
So 3 Dog Night, it means it's super cold.
Oh, is that what that means? I had no idea what it even meant. Wow.
So if it's a 3 Dog Night, it's going to be really cold tonight.
Okay.
And the answer is,
I think
you bring your 3 dog. You need 3 dogs in your bed with you to keep you warm.
Okay, that makes sense.
So I could see somebody bringing their 3 dogs into the bed with them to keep them warm, and literally said it was a 3 Dog Night.
3 Dog Night. Yep. Okay, and then it just carried on.
Carried on from there.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
What else is going on?
Well, I was thinking today about things that I wish existed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Such as,
well, I had this idea one time that now that I think about it, now that I'm not laying in bed thinking about it at 12 a.m.
With your 3 dogs.
It's with my 3 dogs. It actually kind of relates to dogs a little bit.
Oh.
I got tired last winter of having to shovel snow off my deck and the stairs that go down to my yard for my dog.
Okay. I
was like, this sucks. I have to do extra shoveling. Well, I do it for her just out of the kindness of my heart. I'm sure she could trudge in the snow. But I don't want her to have all wet, yucky, snowy paws when she comes inside.
Right.
So
you thought, cut off the dog's paws.
Definitely not.
Oh, not that.
I thought it'd be so nice if I could just have something that just melted the snow.
Okay.
So I was thinking of and the reason I thought this is because I was laying on my heating pad and I thought, why not have this waterproof roll out
Yeah.
Strip, I guess.
Yeah.
That you just lay down like a mat or like a rug, right?
Okay.
And it has an element inside, and you just let it run all winter, and it just melts, all the snow, all the ice, all the sleet and yuck.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have to worry about it. And even like on your sidewalk, right? For the elderly. Put that crap on your sidewalk. You don't have to shovel anymore. It cannot be expensive technology. It's a heating element.
Wouldn't they trip over the mat, though? Mats are already a tripping hazard.
What's worse, mats or ice on the sidewalk?
All right. True.
The stairs, you have to figure that out on your own.
Well, there's heated driveways.
Yeah.
For the ultra rich.
Yeah, for the ultra rich.
So could there not be heated sidewalks and stairs?
There should be.
And
there really just should be. I mean,
decks.
So it's kind of interesting the way I don't know if this is real or if somebody told me this and it was totally made up, but geothermal heating of houses.
Oh, okay.
So my one friend was building a house, like her parents were building a house, and I think they used like geothermal heating, and I was like, how is that done? I'm assuming they just dig a really deep hole
until they
and
hit lava.
Yeah. And then they pump the lava through the house.
Comes up.
And then their house burns down, but
it stays warm.
Everybody dies. Anyways.
Then they don't have to worry about heating anymore.
That's true.
There's an upside to everything, really.
Eternally warm. But yeah, anyways, why can't they just like take that technology using like, because I'm sure it just pumps water, right? Like it pumps water down into like the warm part of the earth and then brings it back up. And it's warm enough that it can melt whatever's on the sidewalk, right? And they would just have to have like this simple piping through. Well, I'm sure it's not that simple. If it was simple, they would have done it. Anyways.
I just thought of a problem with this topic.
Okay, go for it.
The problem is these might be good ideas and people steal them and get rich.
Okay, well, copyright. This is copyrighted.
This is all copyrighted.
2024, Jeff and Marla, a Touch of Chaos podcast, episode 8. Do not steal our ideas,
Don't steal our good ideas.
Anyways, go on.
Well, mine isn't as nearly as so obviously we talked about this a little bit. That's why I also have some. Now there's flies or something flying around my face. Mine is nowhere near as what's the word? Brilliant.
Elaborate.
Elaborate is a good one.
Okay.
I'm thinking of another word like elaborate, but anyway. But I thought of. I wish that my glasses were dishwasher safe. Just throw them in there.
Well,
wouldn't that be nice? How convenient.
Okay, so for context, he means the glasses on your face.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Not the glasses in my cupboard, which are, fortunately enough, dishwasher safe. Yes.
Someone who doesn't wear glasses might have been very confused.
Your glasses aren't dishwasher safe.
Wait, hold on.
Just go to any store. You can get them.
You should be able to get those.
Good point. Yeah, the glasses hanging off my face.
But yes, that's a great idea.
Just throw them in there with the dishes.
Yeah.
And then next morning, it was sparkling clean.
Have you tried?
No, I think it would peel all the layers of,
oh, yeah.
sunblock and whatever else they put on there.
Maybe. That's true. You never know.
Ripped right off.
Or like, I know like for plastic glasses frames.
Oh, they probably melt.
They would melt, yeah. Because that's how they adjust them, is they
heat them up,
submerge them in warm water.
Oh, yeah, that's no good then.
And then bend it. Yeah, your glass is just like a melted blob
of
with
plastic.
2 lenses.
Well, the lenses are not even. We call them glasses, but they're not glasses anymore. They're plastics.
A lot of times,
even the lenses would all be melted.
Yeah, true. Well,
but imagine if they could be, but just thrown in the dishwasher.
Yeah, no, that'd be
sparkling
great.
Clean they'd be the next day or whenever your load is done.
Yes. Well, that's a grand idea. Okay, let's see. What was my other idea? Well, okay. So my one idea was a website.
Yeah.
I think I've told you about this before.
They've created those already.
What?
They're everywhere.
No way.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Just like glasses that are dishwasher safe.
I guess I'll have to be
They're
more
everywhere.
Yeah.
We've come up with the worst ideas. They're
Shit.
already done.
I guess I have to be more specific.
Oh, okay.
A website for crowdfunding things that you really want.
Okay.
Where people can offer
yes.
you money to help you afford things and stuff. Now,
yes.
I haven't worked out the logistics of all of this, but I mean, if you want something that you say can't afford, or you just don't want to have to pay for it for whatever reason, right?
Right.
Let's say, what's a good example? Like, a good pair of headphones. Let's say AirPods or something.
All right.
They're a couple $100, at least $300 maybe for the pros.
Right.
So you could just sign up for this website, tell the people on this website what you want, and whoever can just donate to you like small portions towards this item that you want.
Right.
And the more, I think, maybe the more that you contribute to other people.
Yeah.
Like throughout, not like immediately, but throughout your time on this website, the more that your stuff shows up on their page for them to contribute to or something.
I see.
You know, anyways, it's just like crowdfunding, right? Crowdfunding anything you want. And people can choose like, oh, this guy wants a boat? Sure. Let's fund his boat. Let's get this guy his boat. And then I can get my AirPods.
Got it.
Okay.
Weirdly, I had a similar idea.
Ooh.
But mine was specific to houses. Especially in this day and age when houses are so GD expensive.
Yes.
What if everybody signed up to a thing, you get on the list, and everyone contributes to buying the house of the first person on the list. And then the first person on the list gets a house. Now, the first person on the list isn't off the hook and just gets a free house.
No, yeah.
That person has to stay on for a while to contribute to, maybe 5 or 10 other people's houses.
Right.
But they're still paying way less than the cost of a full house.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be like a mortgage where you pay for years and years and years and years and years and years.
That house gets paid for and you're done.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, and then as soon as the first person's paid, then they move on to the second and the third.
Sweet. So far, we're fully in on socialism.
Apparently we are. It's an interesting point.
Isn't it? Kind of an interesting point.
But it's voluntary socialism, not mandated forced socialism.
But I mean, socialism as a concept, I think, was always supposed to be voluntary socialism. I don't know. But anyways, good idea.
There we go. Okay. So the other one I have, we just talked about this recently, was we were talking about these toilets that incinerate your fecal matter.
Oh, yes. We were talking about that the other day. Today? Yesterday? Yesterday at lunchtime. While we were eating.
At that place.
Right.
So then I thought how inconvenient it is to scoop out the kitty litter. What if there was an incinerating kitty litter?
Yes.
So the cat takes a squat and as soon as maybe it steps on a plate as it's leaving. And
well, okay, so good idea. But they don't have incinerating cat boxes, but they do have robotic cat boxes, right? These ones that it just has a drum that turns and then the poop goes into the compartment down below.
And then if only fire came out at that point and burned it up.
Exactly. But like I was going to say, it's got sensors to make sure that no cat or living creatures in the area anywhere near this incinerating device.
Right.
So, that's a great idea. You should pitch that to whatever that...
Well, I think I just did.
Okay, cool.
They've taken our idea. Weirdly, I believe this is the second episode in a row we've talked about kitty litter.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway.
Well,
it's
part of our life.
Part of our life, kitty litter.
A big part of our life is kitty litter, yeah. Okay.
Do you have another one?
I do, actually. And it's another kind of it's not crowdfunding. It's, I don't know what you'd call it. It's kind of crowdfunding. So I don't even know how to explain this, really. It's a website that you can go onto, and let's say you've got a medical condition or something, right?
Which probably most people do have some sort of medical condition.
Well, that your doctor
Can't figure out.
Yeah, can't figure out, right?
Okay.
Yeah, literally.
Okay.
So your doctor can't figure it out. Maybe they sent you to another doctor. They can't figure it out.
Never seen that before.
Never seen that before.
That's not in the literature.
So you go onto this website and you give your like short little like medical history, all your your stats,
Okay.
whatever, and then
Your measurements.
doctors from all over the world can just pitch in and give their ideas, not necessarily medical advice,
Right.
just ideas. Just being
Okay.
like, have you tried this? Have you thought of this? Has your doctor tested this?
Okay.
Yeah. Where I think it'd be a good idea because there's a lot of people out there who never get answers about, and it doesn't even have to be like serious things, right? Like, let's say,
Look at this freckle. That wasn't there
like,
yesterday.
does this freckle look cancerous? They could be like, you should get it checked out. And then I'll be like, okay, that's thank you. Now I don't have to waste. Well,
Right.
if you didn't have to get it checked out, they're like, no, that's fine. That's a normal freckle. You could just not have to make an appointment and now you're fine,
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds plausible.
This sounds great.
Are you a programmer? Can you start on this?
Nope.
Oh.
I wish.
All right. I also have an app idea.
Nice.
This is my last idea.
Okay, I've got I think one more.
We
maybe.
didn't call this a top 10, so I didn't make 10.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
It's only 3. So I had thought, wouldn't it be kind of neat if there was an app that exists? And probably here's what somebody will say, idiots, these do exist.
That'd be cool though. I'd be like, okay, sign me up.
I had an idea a long, super long time ago. I thought of a doggy door. This isn't my thing, okay?
Okay.
I thought of a doggy door that was like a panel that you could fit between your sliding door and the wall.
Yes.
And you could lock it into place.
Yeah.
For people who don't have a back door exactly, they have a sliding door back door.
Yes.
And I was telling a friend of mine this, and I was at her place, and she literally pulled the drape back and said, like this. And I'm like, yep, that's exactly.
There it is.
I thought that was an original thought, but no.
No thought is original anymore.
No. But anyway, here's my last idea. An app that lets you take a picture of your collection of whatever.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Whatever, whether it's books.
Pennies.
Sure. Pennies, stamps, CDs,
Yep.
toys, board games.
Sure.
Anything you like collecting. Okay.
Yeah.
So you take a picture of the collection and it ranks everything in that collection in different ways. So you could hit the button and it'll rank it by value.
Automatically. Okay.
Or it'll rank it by an amalgamation of reviews, ratings.
Oh.
Or it could be by release date.
Right.
Whatever. It would just rank it all for you in all these different ways. I think that would be interesting.
That would be interesting. You wouldn't have to. So it's just a picture.
You just take a picture of it.
And it just takes all the information from that picture.
From the picture.
Okay.
And it ranks it in all these different kind of ways.
That's a great idea. And here's what I think about that.
Okay.
I think it's on the way. You know why?
Okay. Why? You're working on it.
No, not me specifically.
Okay.
I wish I was that smart and anyways. Because maybe you haven't heard of this, but maybe our listeners have. Have you heard of Google Lens?
Heard of it, yes.
So you basically open up this Google Lens on your phone, right?
Yeah. Okay.
It uses a camera.
Okay.
And you take a picture of what you want to know, say what it is.
Oh, yeah. Well, we did this. I did this with a moth, a giant moth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it'll take the information from that picture and identify whatever we were looking up a moth. So it gave us the name of that moth, and you can go to different websites, shows you other pictures of it.
Right.
So I think that kind of thing is on its way.
See if you had a moth collection, for example.
Oh, I'd love to have a moth collection.
Pinned to a board or whatever. It could rank the moths by whatever.
That'd
weight,
be so cool.
Flight range.
Yeah.
I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
Deadliness, how well it could fight Godzilla.
Yeah.
So if you've got Mothra pinned to the side of your house, you'll be like, that's number one.
Yeah, definitely.
You want to fight Godzilla with a moth? That's the one.
That's the one right there.
Gosh.
Yes. That's a great idea, and I think it's on the way. I hope it's on the way, and I think it's being aided by AI, right? Like,
right.
AI is learning how to identify all sorts of human objects and things and ideas.
Yeah.
And it'll just be automatic. You'll pull up your phone camera and it'll just like be on the screen already. You'll like be looking around with your phone camera and it'll be like, this is a whatever tree.
Oh.
This is this type of grass.
Just
You're in this area. Some so-and-so lives here, or what, you know what I mean? Like,
it's a crane or a hare or maybe a heron.
a heron,
Or
yes. Or
maybe a stork.
a stork, perhaps. Yes.
Or whatever the thing is. It's still out there.
Yeah.
It's turned its back on us. It's had
It's
enough
there.
of our nonsense.
It's like, oh, these
Oh, no,
guys are
it's
so
looking right.
annoying.
Humans, they're the worst.
Oh, gross. Humans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that would be kind of cool. You got one more, did you say?
I do.
Hit
I
me.
do. Okay,
Don't
so
hit me. Just tell me about it.
I'm gonna whap you right there. So let's see. What was it? So this is not really. It's not really like a big fancy idea, but it's an app again.
Okay.
It's not gonna be life changing or anything, but
All right.
an app for proximity chat in real life. So like if you go to the mall.
Okay.
And there are people at the mall. Obviously, there's a whole bunch of people at the
Usually
mall.
there's lots, yeah.
Sometimes people just go to the mall to chill out and people watch, right?
Okay. So you tell the app you're looking for a
No, you don't tell the app
person with a
anything.
limp on the left side with a scraggly hair, and it'll find that person for you.
No, definitely not.
Not that. Okay.
No, it's a proximity chat. So,
Okay.
like, if people are in the mall, you can just chat with people in the mall. So, like,
Can't you just do that? You go, hi, how are you?
well, no,
Well, I'm
it
looking
would
at-
have, like, practical applications.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
if you're looking for something in the mall, you could go to the information desk where they're usually, like, really pretentious about stuff.
Okay.
Or you could just be like, hey, guys, where's the H&M in this place? And they'd be like, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
And they'd text you back. Or
Oh, I see.
if you're at the hospital and you're about to sit in the waiting room,
Okay.
you could be like, hey, how long's the wait? And they could be like, 25 hours. And you'd be like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Right out of here.
But you can only use the chat for that location while you're actually there.
I see.
Yeah. I just thought it'd be an interesting, right? I mean, no, I know you can
talk to real
physically
people.
talk to people.
I love how
But I
that
don't
app
like
is.
that. I don't like that.
You don't want
I
to talk
would
to people,
rather-
but you want to know what they know.
Because what if you want to remain anonymous? It's all texting, so nobody knows if you're texting your friend, your mom, or
It
this
just
proximity
broadcasts
chat.
out to everybody.
Yeah. It doesn't have to have your name on it. It's all anonymous.
Okay.
I mean, I know anonymity, I can't even say that word.
Anonymity.
Anonymity
Yeah.
can cause
People to be assholes on the
yes,
internet.
it can cause
sure
people to
can.
be assholes.
Yeah. That's a swear, by the way. We do swear sometimes.
Oh, we swear all the time, like holy fuck.
Oh my gosh. We went
God,
right for the big one.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, anyways, that was my idea. And I just want to say that I think technology as it is right now is actually kind of cool.
It
like
is.
with that Google Lens thing, and just some of the stuff that phones can do nowadays. It's a phone in
They
your
hardly
pocket.
even act as a phone. They
Yeah.
act as almost anything else but.
You know what I would love? I would love for AI to become just smart enough that it could actually become like your personal assistant. Like, you know how you've got like Siri or Google on your phone or Alexa, whoever, right?
Yeah.
You can ask them questions about your own experience, your own life. Like, hey, Alexa, do I have an appointment tomorrow? And she could be
Oh.
like, yeah, at 12. And
Idiot.
Yeah, idiot. Why would you make that over lunch, you dumbass? But like,
Can't remember a damn thing.
but then she'd be like, also,
What am I, your personal assistant? Oh, yeah, I am. Never mind.
it'd be cool if she'd swear at you all the time and
Like,
just
oh,
like,
you can
always
turn
drag
it
you
on.
down.
Just if you want
Yeah,
sarcasm. You...
Sarcastic Alexa,
Yeah,
Nice.
That would kind of be funny.
sweary Alexa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could dial up how much,
Yeah.
how harsh
You could give her a
the sarcasm is.
personality. Yes. Exactly. But then like I think that'd be really cool. And then she could be like, "Oh yeah, you have an appointment tomorrow at whatever time and oh, by the way, don't forget to bring this." You know, she'll have like practical
Dumbass.
You idiot.
You always forget, stupid.
Exactly. Stop forgetting, you dummy.
Stop forgetting stuff, you.
Or like if you're like walking around somewhere and you have just a quick question, you don't want to like sit there and type it into your phone. You could just be like, "Well, Alexa, like, what is this over here? And you'll raise your phone up with its camera, and she'd be like, oh, well, that's a pine tree.
Okay, well, I just thought of something too.
Okay.
Now, what if you ask Alexa, say, Alexa, I lost my keys.
Oh, yeah.
And then it knows based on, because every time you lose your keys,
Yes.
you tell it where it went. So it knows 87% chance you left them up beside your bed.
Yeah.
But there's also I can't do math. There's also a 15% chance that you left them in
Because it also
your
knows where
pocket.
you've been.
And you
Because
tell it. Yeah,
your phone
yeah,
always
yeah.
knows where you are.
And then
It's
you
got
go,
location.
all right, so 80%. Okay, so you check the most likely one. You go, oh, Alexa, you saved me again.
Nice.
I'm not going to be late for painting the town red.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's awesome. And like, I feel like, yeah, so right now I have like a air tag attached to my keys.
So the government's following you everywhere.
Always.
Oh my goodness.
But I find it really cool that, so if you lose your keys or your phone, well, hopefully not. Okay, so not the phone, because you need the phone for this. Okay, you lose your keys, or say you lose your smartwatch for those of us who have smartwatches, or you lose. Let's say I lose my laptop somewhere. That'd
Right.
really suck.
That'd be the end of the show.
My phone can actually retrace my steps.
Ah.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's an actual thing that it can do. So
That's terrifying.
is it? I think it's
I don't know.
great because it always knows where you are and where you're going, where you've been.
Okay.
So I mean, it's like, oh, I lost this. Can you retrace my steps? And it's like super accurate. Not super accurate. It's super
Within
well, yeah, I
100
guess
meters.
accurate. Yeah, it's
Within
well,
100
within 100
meters,
meters.
either way. So 200 meter.
well.
Like, oh man.
Good luck.
This is a lot of searching I'm going to have to do now.
Good luck. Yeah.
Okay.
But anyways, yeah, I thought that's pretty cool. But yeah, if you hook that up to like Siri or like Alexa or Google, and it's on your phone, you're like, I lost my keys. She'd be like, oh, okay, well, yeah, go this way. They might be over here because you were over here earlier. You know, that sort of thing.
I lost my children.
Look at that flock of geese.
Oh, wow.
That was pretty cool. They scared them away with the car.
Sure. So, sort of related, sort of not related. You just reminded me. I saw something on that there internet talking about the internet. It was. I didn't read the whole article or watch it. I can't remember if it was a reading or a watching because I was busy with other stuff. But I thought the heading and the brief description was interesting.
Okay.
And it was like, what are we going to do with people once the robots and the AI do most of the work?
Right.
And it was like, how are you going to make money if almost all the jobs are being handled by intelligent
Robots
computers and robots?
AI, yeah.
So the idea was, now here comes a flock of ducks. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Everybody get $1,000 a month.
Oh, so universal basic income. Except
Yeah.
it's a higher income because
But $1,000 a month, you're not getting very far with that.
but everything should be lower cost because
They're not having to pay employee. Well, they still have to maintain robots.
well, that'd be like the
You
only
remember that
job.
video where the robot kept doing the same job over and over and over, and then finally
Oh yeah,
fell over?
and it just fell over all of a sudden.
Like, that's
yeah.
enough. See,
Poor
even robots
robot.
can't last forever.
You gotta take care of your robot
You gotta
employees,
give it a
guys. You
robot
can't just.
break.
They're not robot slaves.
Well, they literally are.
No, that's not right. That's not right, Jeff. You gotta have respect for your robot employees.
Do you respect and take care of your toaster?
Yeah?
You
I don't
do?
have a toaster.
You don't have a toaster.
I have a toaster oven.
Oh, you're so advanced.
I know.
Soon it'll be a robotic toaster oven.
That'd be cool. Maybe you can make me toast before I even wake up.
Butter the bread for you.
Yes.
Or toast, I should say.
Butter me up.
Butter you up.
But like, I wonder, because people are always like, oh, like AI is going to become sentient and then it's going to kill us all because we're horrible, right?
Yeah.
But
You're just in the way.
yeah, which we are. Who can blame it, really? But like, I wanted to settle on like prior to becoming murderous, I wanted to settle on just being smart and wanting to help us. Like
That's the idea.
AI doctors. Imagine,
Oh, yeah.
they'd never almost never be wrong because like they've got a world of information.
You're back
that
to
they can
the
pull up.
app. Oh, look, there's a goose right there. I hope it doesn't attack us.
Maybe it'll jump in my car because
Maybe it'll
my trunk's
the
open.
trunk will.
Take it home with me.
Well, we've talked about not on the show, I don't think, but we've talked about, the geese are everywhere now. The Y-Files, good show, good YouTube channel.
Very good YouTube channel.
And
yes.
one time, the guy did, can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he did a show on AI, and what he did was, in one of these shows, I don't know if you saw this one, he described how AI would take over the world.
Oh yeah.
That it wouldn't be like nuclear weapons and all this stuff. It would just get into anything that we use, cars and machinery, nuclear power plants, and it would just shut it all down.
Right.
And then we would just starve because all the logistics of moving food around the world with airplanes and trucks, and it would just shut down anything with a chip.
Just all of a sudden, yep.
It would shut it all down until we all starved to death, basically.
Yep.
And then it would just start up again, so it can run
everything.
Going.
Yeah.
So anyway, and then the big twist was at the end. He said, "I asked whatever AI program to tell me how it would take over the world." So it was the AI program telling him how it would take over the world.
Yeah, that's freaky deaky.
Freaky deaky, man.
Yeah. I don't. Do you think we will? Do you think it'll be in our lifetime that AI starts to become scary?
Well,
potentially,
some would argue it already is.
I guess.
We were talking before about how you can't trust anything on the internet because God knows if it's AI generated or whatever.
You cannot trust anything. Nothing is real.
Nothing's real anymore.
I mean, oh yeah. Speaking of that, actually, even our podcast, it's real.
Yeah,
we are real people.
So
but
far,
it can literally take your voice and copy your voice and sound exactly like you.
Oh, you know what we should do? I know this requires some amount of editing, but now we should insert just a little bit of the machine speaking as one of us.
Oh, yes, we should do that.
And then
we'll do that.
We'll flip back to us again.
Okay, that's a good idea.
That'd be kind of
We'll have a little segment at the end of our podcast, which I think should be coming up here in a minute.
Yeah.
And you can listen to
one of our, or maybe even both of our voices.
Both of our voices. We could make our voices have a conversation without our bodies being involved, which is super weird.
There you go. Cat's got our tongue.
Oh my gosh.
Or the AI program does. Oh, it does.
Oh my gosh. It's so scary. Okay,
so we'll insert that now. Okay, so that totally didn't work.
It did not work. It just wanted more money from us.
It wanted more money for us to do the voice AI thing. Yeah. So we didn't do it. Sorry. We thought it'd be cool. We're disappointed too.
Yeah. But, maybe some other time we'll figure it out how to do it. Anyways,
back to the previously recorded stuff.
Yes.
Bye again. I think that's the end of the show for today.
Yeah,
what do you think?
I think so too. We're going to be taken over by geese and ducks in a moment.
Yeah.
It's getting kind of hot on this bench.
It is.
I'm a little bit hungry.
Yeah.
So it's time to end it before I get hangry.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to get hangry.
No, I don't. I certainly don't.
That'd be bad.
Like that. All right, well then, thank you everyone for listening today, or tonight, or whatever time it is when you're listening,
or tomorrow, or the next day,
If you'd like to get in touch with us, of course you can by emailing us.
Yes.
At a touch of fanmail@gmail.com. I read it right this time.
I'm glad.
And if you really had some fun and you liked what we did, please, I'm begging you, consider giving us a 5-star rating on whatever you're listening to us on.
Yes.
And share the podcast around so more people can enjoy the nuttiness.
Yes, please share. Please share. If you love our conversations, share them throughout your social media. And tell your friends. Tell your mom.
Tell your mom's friends.
Tell your mom's friends. Tell your mom's friends' aunt. I don't know. We're getting a little crazy here.
I'm getting a little guess.
Okay. Have a wonderful day, night, evening. We love you.
We love you so much.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.